Got the burn barrel going, making that high quality biochar. Hey guys. Hey. Good boy. Yes. Look at the rabbits out there frolicking. They're having a good old time. The turkeys are growing out. They're making sure that all the bugs are kept under control, and the rabbits are making sure that the grass is cut. It's a perfect combination. That is permaculture 101. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is growing food no matter where you're at. A lot of people say, well, millennial, you're in the country. You have the space to grow out food. And I want to tell you something. I am, and I'm blessed. But you know what? I didn't always live in the country. I grew hundreds of pounds of food in the city too. So this net in total is 168 feet long. So it's approximately 20 by 60. So most of your backyards are bigger than this netted area. But if not, and this is about the size of your typical backyard, perfect. Because you can grow hundreds of pounds of food a month for your family. At the end of the day, we can all make excuses for why we don't want to do things. There's always a reason, there's always an excuse we can make. But excuses aren't going to feed your family, and they're not going to make the prices of food go down. The days of $3 a dozen eggs, those days are long gone. The days of a couple dollars per pound for chicken, beef, pork, those days are long gone too. So what are you going to do? Are you going to pay the higher prices for lower quality food? Or are you going to start growing it yourself? Here I am, growing quail. And I have the brooder underneath my house. You can probably hear that. My laundry room is right up here. This is how I keep them out of the inclement weather on minimum space under my house. And when the quail grow out, they'll go in here. Breeders will go in this side. The grow outs go in this side. And this little 4x8 structure will provide tons of food for my family. Like I said, it does not require a lot of space. No matter what I say, people will continue to say, well, I just can't grow food. Okay, forget the animals for a second. Here's an apple tree I got at Costco for $9.99. As you can see, it's already starting to bud. It's already starting to grow. This doesn't require any work. You plant it, you make sure it has the right soil conditions, and you let it go. Let nature take its course. You could do something like this. Still food. Still free food for your family. Let's do something even simpler. A blueberry bush from Home Depot. On sale. On sale. Container gardening. You can move this wherever you need to. It's as simple as adding water and amending the soil if necessary. Chances are you won't even have to do that. Food for your family. Like I say, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Anybody can do something. And I've seen a lot of people in other channels, and even people commenting or sending messages to my channel about how, well, you need to stop telling people to grow food because not everybody can do it, and you're just distancing those that can't. Well, at the end of the day, I don't care if you grow food or not. I mean, it doesn't bother me either way. It's not me that you have to prepare for, so don't prepare on my behalf, because at the end of the day, it's not me that has to feed your family, So if you think that my approach to preparedness is going to cause too many people not to do it, I don't have to tell you. Oh well, because I'm not, and I refuse to be one of those people that you see that are trying to sell you gear, sell you stuff, telling you to stockpile. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. I will encourage you to grow your own food. I will encourage you to do DIY projects. I will encourage you to be prepared for your family. But that is what it is. It means you have to do something. It's not going to the store, buying some stuff and saying, guess what? I'm good. So, like I said, if you don't like my approach, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one that has to look your child, mother, brother in the eye and say, I don't have food for you. I can't take care of you. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for your family. So if that means going online and being a keyboard warrior, so be it. If that means going out to the store and buying lots of cans of perishable foods, or buying lots of rice and beans and going online and patting yourself on the back, so be it. You got to do what's best for your family. If that means kind of doing what I'm doing and utilizing permaculture as a way to be sustainable, good on you. I think it's a great way to go. But ultimately, you have to decide that for you and your family. I will say, don't be distraught because we have time. But this is probably the most expensive time one can get into preparedness, especially if you're doing the whole stockpile method. But like I said, take it a day at a time. Make decisions that are based upon common sense, science, and reality. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. My turkeys are out this morning, free grazing. I'm glad to see they were cuddled up with the rabbits, literally sleeping side by side. And the rabbits are in the tractor right now. I don't think they like being out in the direct sunlight so much, but these guys are really enjoying themselves. And at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to this. There's so many ways to feed your family. There's so many ways to start. I'm not saying raise a lot of animals. It doesn't hurt, but I'm not saying do that. But do something. Do something. It all comes down to one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Have your actions match your beliefs. Well, hope you guys have a great day, and as always, long live the Republic.